Today, we'll explore the deep wisdom of Zen Buddhism and how it can help us let go of one of the most destructive emotions we experience: anger. In Zen, anger is often compared to a burning coal, something that harms not the person we are angry at, but the one holding on to it. We will unravel this concept by reflecting on timeless Zen teachings and how holding on to anger can hurt us. Let's begin with a simple truth. When we cling to anger, we create our own suffering. In Zen Buddhism, emotions like anger are seen as passing clouds in the sky of our minds. These emotions come and go, but when we attach to them, they become powerful enough to control our thoughts, our actions, and even our sense of peace. Anger, in particular, is like a hot coal that we pick up in the hopes of throwing it at someone else, not realizing that it burns us first. Today, we'll explore the dangers of holding on to anger and why Zen masters emphasize letting go. Part 1. The traditional Zen story, the burning coal. Once, in a peaceful Zen monastery nestled in the mountains, a young monk came to his master in frustration. He said, "Master, I am filled with anger. Every time someone offends me, it feels like fire inside me. I can't focus. I can't meditate. I can't let it go. What should I do?" The Zen master listened carefully and replied, "Come with me to the meditation hall." They walked silently through the monastery to the hall, where the master lit a small brazier with hot coals. He handed a coal to the young monk and said, "Hold this in your hand." At first the monk hesitated, but he obeyed. The moment he gripped the hot coal, his skin burned. The pain surged through his hand, and he quickly dropped it. He looked at the master, his face filled with confusion. The master said, "This is what it is like to hold on to anger. It is not the fire itself that burns you, but your decision to hold on to it. The longer you hold it, the more it harms you." In this simple yet powerful story, we learn that anger harms us most when we refuse to let it go. The more we clutch it, the more we suffer. Part 2. Why holding on to anger is destructive. Like the monk holding on to the hot coal, we too experience suffering when we grip tightly to anger. Anger is a natural emotion, but it's our attachment to it, our refusal to release it, that causes pain. Zen teaches that anger clouds our judgment. It pulls us out of the present moment, blinds us to the truth, and keeps us trapped in a cycle of suffering. When we allow anger to dominate our mind, it controls us. We react instead of respond. We lash out, speak harshly, and make decisions that we later regret. But in reality, holding on to anger hurts us more than it ever hurts the person we're angry at. Think of a time when you held on to anger. How long did it take before you realized the only one suffering was you? Part 3. Zen teachings on letting go. So, how do we let go of anger? Zen Buddhism offers simple yet profound techniques to release the burning coal and free ourselves from suffering. 1. Awareness of anger. The first step is to become aware of your anger without judgment. In Zen, it's not about suppressing or ignoring your emotions. Instead, it's about observing them, acknowledging that they are present but not acting on them. When you feel anger rising, take a moment to breathe. Allow yourself to simply notice the sensation. Where does it manifest? Is it in your chest, your hands, your mind? Breathe deeply and let the emotion be, without feeding it. 2. Practice non-attachment. Anger becomes powerful when we attach our sense of self to it. We think, I am angry, instead of realizing, I am experiencing anger. Zen teaches us to practice non-attachment to emotions. You are not your anger. You are not your frustration. These are passing emotions that do not define you. Let go of the idea that holding on to anger will change anything. The person who wronged you may not even notice your anger, but you carry the weight of that burning coal, causing yourself pain. 3. Return to the breath. In Zen, the breath is a powerful tool for returning to the present moment. When anger starts to take over, focus on your breath. Deep, slow breathing calms the mind and body, shifting you from a reactive state to a reflective one. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to let go of anger before it consumes you. Part 4. Releasing the burning coal, finding peace in letting go. The lesson from the Zen master is clear. Holding on to anger is like holding on to a burning coal. The more you cling to it, the more it burns you. But when you release it, you find peace. Imagine how different your life could be if, the next time anger arises, you choose to let go. Instead of being consumed by the fire, you could feel the cool breeze of clarity and calm. In Zen, we learn that the true path to peace is through letting go of attachments, letting go of expectations, and letting go of anger. When you stop holding on to the burning coal, you free yourself from suffering. So the next time anger takes hold of you, remember the story of the Zen master and the burning coal. Ask yourself, am I holding on to something that only brings me pain? Can I release it and choose peace instead? By letting go of anger, you not only free yourself from suffering, you open yourself up to the calm, clarity, and wisdom that Zen offers. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this message helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. What helps you let go of anger, and how has it changed your life?